Hey, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Devon, say Apostle the Elders Great Millstone. Hey, real quick, just watching this Black Panther World Premiere. You know, I'll probably go see it or whatever. Maybe so, maybe not. But they're really trying to promote this as a way to show Jake who is, you know, where we come from and where our history resides, you know, and the true spirit of our people. And just one thing real quick, you know, of course they gotta have that pyramid for Jake, and then they got a purple carpet instead of a red carpet, which that's interesting, you know, because these Hollywood Edomites, they're seeing the Israelites, the men of the Lord, you know, all over the world, in different countries, in different locations, and they're waking up to, you know, who we are. Because you know, you got brothers who go out Saturday, Sunday, then you got some brothers who go out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, you know, every day you got the Israelites out there pushing the true word and the true well, you got the sincere men who are pushing the true word and the true doctrine and pushing the truth and building up the house of David. But anyway, just going through, you know, and of course, you know, it's Esau's creation. So Esau's not going to tell you that you're the chosen people of God according to the Bible. Matter of fact, let me get that. Salakia. What does it say? Psalms 33:12. Blessed is the nation whose God is. Yep. Whose God is the Most High, and the people whom He hath chosen for His inheritance. You know, and of course, Israelite 101. You know that is talking about the Israelites. And there's all kind of scriptures on only Israel, Deuteronomy, Matthew, Isaiah. You know, everybody's talking about the Israelites in the Bible. That's who the chosen are. That's who's being persecuted now, the Israelites. And they said this is the most sold out Marvel event of all time. You know, it outsold, you know, the Avengers and Captain America, Civil War, all of that stuff. Because we are the salt of the earth. Israel is the salt of the earth. But now in this movie, you know, like I said, they're not going to keep a pure translation of, you know, our culture from the Bible and things like that. They're not going to keep a pure translation. From what I can see, they've kind of blended in, because we come from Shem. African people, they come out of Ham. We don't come from Ham. Like they try to say all the dark nations go back to Ham. That's not true. Ham, Shem, and Japheth were all dark-skinned men. Everybody in the ancient world was dark-skinned up until, you know, Esau. Just to keep it simple. I mean, you could say Cain, but let's keep it simple. Everybody in the ancient world was dark-skinned up until Esau, who was so-called red, or we know him as the white man, but he's red because his blood shows through his skin. And you know, of course, you know they dressed him fly, and you can see these people are the salt of the earth. And so, hey man, it's The time is the time is short, man. The time that, hey, I just say this: it's a blessing to be a part of the truth, and in that, I know I have to play my part, play my role. But it's a blessing to be a part of the truth. It's a blessing to receive this. It's a blessing. So it's not about, view. Of course, you can get views. That is nice because it's more people who could have woken up to the truth. But it's not about the views. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about the truth. Teaching the people who they are. Right? So once again, thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people above himself, above all nations that are upon the earth. That's right. Then it starts going into commandments. And none of these other books, the Egyptian Book of the Dead or any of these other scholars, they can't pinpoint the different details of why we are, why we're so popular on this earth. Like, let me show you real quick. What is it?
These people are just following me anywhere, everywhere I go, man. I just don't get it, man. Come on, man. What's wrong with you guys, man? I think today is their first time of seeing a black person, so I don't know. I don't think it's their fault or something like that, man. So that is how it is, man. Like they just follow you there. I don't know, but the first time I've seen a black person. I don't know. Hello. Yeah, hello. hello. No, they've never seen someone like this before, so all of them are just following me.
So look at that, man. They spiritually, that's a spiritual thing, man. They all, they're being gooks or whatever, but the truth has been hidden so long. Let me get that map too. The truth has been hidden for so long that Shalakia. The truth has been hidden for so long that the average person, they don't quite understand the truth on who we are and who we came from. Like this map, for example, the concept was created, the whole thing of separating by the color of your skin is a German concept. Oh, that's in German. Shalakia. Yeah. Like, let me get right to it. See, I mean, you can find other maps too, but it's the same thing. Europeans, Chinese, Japanese, Negro. That's all they. they talking about the Gadites are Chinese and Japanese or whatever the fuck. That's fucking crazy. You got this map. This is the same thing. It's in German, but they're gonna say these are Europeans, Anglo-Saxons in the pink, Chinese and Japanese, Mongoloid in the yellow, and then you got black people, which that's not true. When you look it up, the whole earth, you have families, you had lineages, you had different things like that. You have families and lineages. And that's what it admits. You had the Visigoths, you had the You had the Moors. You had all of that. And then before that, you know, it changes. It changes when at certain points in history, certain key pieces of history are lost. It changes too. But you know, if you're interested in studying that information further, you got to go get from Babylon to Timbuktu, because in the Bible, you know, it doesn't talk about what happened after 70 AD. We fled Jerusalem and we went into Africa. A large majority of us went to Africa. You had our people who were spread out over the earth, though. Some of us who were captured in Jerusalem, some of us who went east, some of us who went to Europe, some of us, you know, who went north into Russia. So you had many of us. But from Babylon to Timbuktu, it talks about that. It talks about, you know, where we come from and who we are. Gotta watch this one. But that being said, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. If you're a black, Native American, or Latino on your father's side, going up your father's line, you're most likely what we consider, you're most likely an Israelite. Or if your spirit is that of somebody from another nation, but you kind of vibe with us. You know, you enjoy our culture, you enjoy the people, you know, you enjoy being around and you vibe with us and you have that salt, you have that flavor in you, you're most likely an Israelite too. And you need to come back, you know, to your heritage. You need to come back to the rules, statutes, and commandments of the Father, which is, his name is Yahweh, and his Son, which his name is Yahushua. That's the Hebrew. And all over YouTube, you look up the Hebrew Israelites, look up namely Great Millstone. That's the top camp in Israel. You have other brothers as well who are not necessarily Great Millstone, but Great Millstone is the top group. And you need to start going into that information if you're just coming into that, if you're just researching. With that being said, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Raquah Kodash. Double honor to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and honor unto you brethren out there, sincerely pushing the truth, you know, promoting the brotherhood, risking your life out there in the across the four corners of the earth.